matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come to town in this game. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Holmes. Chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. Randall with the bucket.
In an area where Dallas struggled last season was defending the three-pointer. A lot of their losses came against teams that just took them apart from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. And Hibbert with the block. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Williams against Russell. Left side Williams. Count the bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Hibbert. Outside, Russell. Inside, out to Kobe. Lock at 6. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Now Kobe, following the miss by Chandler Parsons from deep. Fades away. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Williams kicks to Parsons. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ryan against Matthews. That ties it up.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. He just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team. And it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist from Kobe.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Now here's Parsons. Dishes to Williams. They set the pick. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, you know, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make in this league. You know, to be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
We've got Matthews. Nowitzki is out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Felton. And it's Barea in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Nowitzki. The rebound by Sacre.
And Dirk Nowitzki last season, I felt like the first time we saw real signs of wear and tear from all the years of him playing. His field goal percentage, points per game, rebounds, all off his career averages. And that said, though, he's still a crafty, dangerous guy to have to go up against.
Evans checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Felton against Williams. Here's Villanueva, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket. Lakers
leading by 6. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person. Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
It's Matthews on the wing. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
They turn it over for the first time in the half. But you know what, partner? They've done a great job here in that regard. Really doing a nice job taking care of the ball and getting good shots.
Yeah, even though they trail, they're careful about the ball movement, and that is a good sign and will allow you a chance to build some momentum.
Mavericks making a switch here. Harris is checked in, so timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect their team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in LA, you'll see plenty of action.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. A floater go. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Evans. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Burgess passes to Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 5 points so far.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Evans, a screen on Williams. Felton goes in. Pass to Evans. And stolen by Williams. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Burgess passes to Bass. The 19-foot shot. Shot's good from Young. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Williams against Felton. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers ahead, leading by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. They had some very nice stretches of play in the second quarter at both ends of the floor and got out to a well-deserved 8-point lead by halftime. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, the shots were dropping wrong. I mean, they were just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy, man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. They just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
That does it for halftime, as the game is just about set to get going again. We send you back to Kevin Harlan and crew for the third quarter.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
And last year, we saw Coach Rick Carlisle pass the 600-win mark. Former Coach of the Year award winner has had so much success here in Dallas. One of many coaches to play for the 80s Celtics.
By 8, and on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell, and it's Hibbert in at the center. Nowitzki, cool.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Kobe kicks to Russell. The shot is no good, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's the pass to Williams. Matthews against Hibbert. Williams a screen. Matthews dishes to Nowitzki. Achulia the pass to Parsons. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 3 for Matthews. And Hibbert with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks making a switch here. Correa's checked in. 1 minute played here in the second half. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. He feeds it to Randall. Hands the 12-footer. Randall's got his second bucket.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randall's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had been progressive in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. Parsons against Kobe. Back to Hibbert. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Hibbert's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Correa kicks to Williams. Poked away, stolen by Clarkson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And stolen by Nowitzki. Correa with, he's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Nowitzki a screen. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. It's a big hit. Johnson goes in.
Well, they found the toucher in the second half from the field. And everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Correa kicks to Nowitzki. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Lakers leading by 8. They've got Nowitzki. Matthews out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Devin Harris. Then it's Felton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Kobe. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Hibbert's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Now Harris. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Now here's Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Bryant.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponent when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dallas. And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 11. Felton with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Screen by Villanueva. Here's Nowitzki. Good. A nice assist from Felton. 8 points for Nowitzki.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
They weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And he gets it to go. 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're losing by 11. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Los Angeles. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nowitzki against Bass. That is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 9 points on the basket from Nowitzki.
Kevin, a big guy with his quickness should be almost illegal. How can you guard that?
And the officials call a traveling violation. Julia is checked in for Charlie Villanueva. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 9. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
There's the screen. Nowitzki, the pass to Pachulia. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. You're going to make shots, and the passes have to be on target and on time. That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific package.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Felton dishes to Nowitzki. 13 feet away. Can't hit.
Boy, that's a tough one. He did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Russell with it. Matthews covering. Bryant against Parsons. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hibbert. It's tipped and stolen by Nowitzki. And he uses the glass on the way.
Heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Russell. Outside Bryant. Back to Russell. Hibbert against Matthews. Hibbert kicks to Williams. No good with the triple. Matthews passes to Felton. Matthews dishes to Felton. Parsons on the wing. They get it again. Outside for Felton. Basket good. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present Kobe Bryant. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night, and his teammates had no problem harnessing the power of that motor.
Look, how many times have we seen games like this from Kobe? He was the primary option. They needed a bucket. He delivered. His game has evolved in the last few years, but the recipe was working tonight.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.